And then you have these other crazy gambling stories. And and of course, the black men are going to be the first ones they put on TV. But then again, remember the black men involved in this scandal are the most famous people involved. Chauncey Billups was on national TV for many years. The Terry Rozier is on national TV on a regular basis. So these are celebrities. So there were mafia figures involved as well. They showed their pictures, but nobody cared because no one knows who they are, right? So that's another thing too, right? So, but if I mention LeBron in the story or something, that's going to get people to read the newspaper. So while there certainly is a racial element in involved with that, I think there's also just a practicality that these are the most famous people that are involved with this, and it's only going to get worse, right? So again, that whole idea of what's going on with sports betting. I would encourage you to pay attention to that. That's going to be an evolving financial story that's going to get worse, and you're going to start seeing congressional testimony and everything else because, again, it's literally like they're dealing drugs on the street now. I don't. I mean, I think that there was a lawsuit or something that was filed in which they were allowed to do this, and what's crazy is not just that they're marketing this stuff, they're so blatantly and aggressively marketing this. Like they're just out there, like they're literally at the freaking games marketing this to 21-year-olds. And I'm sitting there, my head's exploding when I see this. I'm like, are you serious right now? But yeah, that's what they're doing because that's the dirty side of capitalism. Capitalism don't love you. Capitalism don't give a damn about you and your family. Capitalism would destroy your life, eat you up, chew you up, and spit you out and think nothing of it. So there's going to be a lot of casualties here, and I would encourage you to warn your sons. Unfortunately, they may not listen, or they're going to think I got it under control, or it can never happen to me, blah blah blah, and maybe it won't happen to you. But most people that it happens to used to say it can't never happen to me, right? So that's the whole mind trick of it all. It reminds me of when I used to teach calculus at the University of Kentucky. It was the class I taught was like one of those weed out classes. It was the calculus class that we would put engineering majors in deliberately to get rid of them. That's crazy. It's sinister, right? It's horrible they would do that. But that's what it was. It was like half of them are gonna quit, and we want to make them quit because we have too many people that think they want to be engineers, but they're not ready to pay the price. Remember, every dream has a cost. Some people don't get it. Some people think dreams are free. Some people understand that I got to be willing to pay a price. So they would come in, and every semester there'd be some kid that would come up and say, "Well, I just want you to know I already took calculus in high school, so I already know everything that you're gonna teach." And I'd be like, "Oh, you know everything. You know. Okay, all right, well, good." And in my mind, I'd be thinking, "Oh yeah, he's gonna fail." And the reason is because he didn't understand that there was a difference in how we taught calculus at the college level versus whatever little kiddie class you took in high school. Like there's the kiddie calculus, and then there's the grown man calculus that'll put hair on your chest and make your teeth fall out. And that was the calculus we did. Engineering calculus ain't the same as business calculus, which ain't the same as high school calculus. Anybody who knows math knows what I'm talking about. And we would put them through the ringer. And so it's the same way here. So I would say anybody that's young that's listening, I really want to, and it really is, this is good for everybody. I would say don't be so freaking arrogant. Like don't think you know everything. It's I know we value young people more than the elders.